Hi, this is Mark Malberg with Digital Metrology, and today I'd like to give a quick demo of an improvement to the wavelength content graph in OmniSurf3D. As you might be aware, in OmniSurf3D you can slice a data set and get a profile. Holding down the alternate key puts that profile along the x-axis. If we hold on to the shift key, which is kind of along the y-axis of the keyboard, that holds it along the y-axis. In any case, this profile graph can also be explored via the wavelength content graph. That's the lower right window. So if I put my mouse over this, it'll say wavelength content, and it tells me what wavelengths are present in this data set. Now also on this graph is the current band of filtering, the short filter up to long filter. For example, right now my filter is set at 0.25 to 2.5 millimeters, short to long. The settings menu filtering gives us the ability to change that. If I change that, say, to 0.8 up to 8.0 for my short to long, we will see this graph automatically update. And we can see that this particular surface has a strong waveform at the 1 millimeter wavelength, and now we're not quite including that very well. So I'm going to hit Control F, my filter shortcut, go back to 0.25, up to 2.5, and we'll see this graph update. We're now including that quite nicely. We can also add a graph up here and add the filtered data set and use the chain link option here and link these two graphs together and see how this filtered data set of this band relates to just my straight form removed data. The plane is still alive, so we can move through this data and look at the wavelengths that are present along each profile. Nonetheless, the ability to see the wavelength domain and the content of the surface you're looking at is quite powerful, and it's quite interactive now in that we can change our filters and see the change immediately happen in the wavelength content graph. Thanks for listening. For more information, check out digitalmetrology.com.